know if you get the cross-posting thing, because... You got live entertainment. Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. We got live entertainment here at the Family Resiliency Center. Okay, we got a few people joining in. Okay, hi everyone. It is 12:24, so we got a late start, but that's okay. I'm Jolina with News West 9, and I'm here at the Family Resiliency Center in Odessa. If you don't know what this is, basically the center was created shortly after the August 31st mass shooting last year. So if you are someone who has dealt with trauma from those events, make sure you contact the center. And the number is 432-848-6944. If you were here on August 31st, 2019, you can get free counseling, and they are really great counselors. Make sure you reach out if you are someone who needs some help. If you are someone who's dealing with mental health issues, they can also point you in the right direction. So feel free to reach out whenever you can. They're located right here on 4682 East University in Odessa. So this is going to be the last Painting for Positivity workshop that we're holding for this month. And as we're still talking about the center, hey Mickey, how's it going? It is Suicide Awareness Month. So if you are someone who lost a loved one to suicide, they do have a survivor suicide group. It's a peer group, a peer support group. So make sure you reach out to the center if you are having a hard time trying to cope with that. I know it could be very, very hard. So hi Maria, thanks for joining. So I figure since it's officially fall, we are going to do a fall painting today. So we have some people in house, and if I walk around or if I kind of take my time, it is because I'm working with some people who are here, because now you can come in person to the center. So also they do have some a yoga workshop, and they are going to expand that. So stay tuned for that. Those details will be available, and that will be posted on the Family Resiliency Center's Facebook page. So let's get started. Okay, today we are painting pumpkins because it is fall and it is fitting. So the first thing that we did is this is a tan, light brown canvas. So this is already pre-painted. So, hi, welcome. Okay, so we're gonna get a head start. So first off, let me go over the colors real quick. Okay, first colors you're gonna use. You're gonna use this, there's a hair in here. What is going on? Jolina's shedding. You're welcome. Or it's you. It was purple, I'm just kidding. Okay, so here's green, yellow, orange, basically any kind of fall color that you have, black, white, and then some brown. So we're gonna get started. You're gonna start off with the dark brown. So actually no, I lied. You're gonna start off with green. So the first thing you're gonna do is I kind of have a bigger canvas, but you are gonna paint some leaves. So going into the dark green, okay. Are you prepared? Are you prepared for this green? Okay, right here, it's gonna be like a slope like this, just using the green. I'll go really slow because we got some people in here. And I'll try to explain this as simple as I can.
Which brush are you using right now?
I'm just using a big one, but you can really use like a small brush. Whoa, hey Lindsay, how are you? Lindsay is she was one of our viewers during quarantine when I was holding Painting for Positivity. So thanks for chiming in this afternoon. Actually, as a matter of fact, we do have some of our old workshops. You can find that on the Family Resiliency Center, or we also have that posted on the News West 9 Facebook page. So yeah, once you have this, you want to make sure that this is kind of low on your canvas.
Well, it's not right.
I mean, it doesn't have to be, but... And then you're going to do another one. Doesn't really matter what direction. What's wrong?
I get the back row commentary.
Hi, Cindy. Oh, Lindsay, yeah, you have been busy. Have you been painting at all? I miss seeing your paintings. Haven't gotten any paintings in a while, but I'm always inspired. Lindsay would have her daughters paint along with me, which was so fun. It was so fun during quarantine because I would get bored a lot too. Okay, so once you do that, you're gonna do another arch. Okay, and then you can still use some of the green, but dipping in some of the yellow just a little bit, you create like a yellowish green.
Okay.
So you don't have to wash your brush off. Typically you would, but since we're using some fall colors, it doesn't really matter. So on your arches, you're gonna start adding leaves. So kind of like one arch on one side and an arch on the other like this. And then you're gonna repeat that. Are you okay, class? Okay, I'm just making sure. Watching the paintings come together and the talent sure helps my depression. Oh my gosh, that is so sweet. Thanks for weighing in, Kenneth. It's nice to hear that, actually. It's very meditating for me. I love painting, and that's actually one of the reasons why I've been doing that recently. I stopped painting for a really long time, but it's really nice to finally do that. So, and Adrienne is here. Hello. Hi, Glenn. Yeah, I'm trying to channel my inner Bob Ross, but this is a beginner style, so not a lot of blending this afternoon. So yeah, you're just gonna repeat this process on these arches right here. Just continue that as you go down. Doesn't have to be too perfect. I'm sure it's beautiful. We had fun last time when we had some people in-house. What did we do? We did a beach. We did a beach last time, so if you want to watch that, we have that on the Resiliency Center page. But kind of adding to what Kenneth said, that was part of the reason why I wanted to hold these workshops, is because for me personally, I am a strong advocate for taking care of your mental health. And for me, painting was a really nice getaway and is very, very therapeutic. So, I mean, even during quarantine, I wasn't really going out that much, but I was painting a lot. So it was nice to finally get back in the swing of things, because it had been years since I picked up a paintbrush, but to kind of share that was very special, and I really enjoyed it. It's kind of weird painting from this side because I've never painted from behind the canvas, but
that is a new look for you.
Yeah, this is trying to channel something. This is my next talent, painting without looking. I'm just kidding.
That'll work. It's the blind sided. Blind leading the blind.
Hi, Rodolfo. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, it's okay. We have a late start today, but we're glad you're here. That's the important thing. But no, it's actually nice to hear stuff like that because I think the more you're able to talk about, hard times, I think it helps. For me, talking about things has helped me. No one really likes to bottle up things inside. I'm trying to make it easy. I'm trying to make this an easy workshop today.
Thank you.
Are you guys doing okay?
They're doing amazingly well.
Great. Should I move on or should I just slow down? No. Okay. No, take your time. Hey, Arthur.
Thank you for asking.
Did you appreciate my Rickroll today? It's like the one song that never gets old, Never Gonna Give You Up.
Right.
Are you okay?
You're doing good.
My one stem's a little chunky because I got some water. I'm a perfectionist at everything I do.
That's awesome.
Join the club.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
That's why I'm hard on myself. What'd you say?
I didn't say anything. I really didn't. Denise said notice Jolina didn't ask me that question.
Wait, I didn't ask what?
I'm a painter.
I did ask you. I said, are you an artist on your elephant thing?
No, not me, Denise.
Again.
No, because I already know her answer. She said she used to paint. No, she did a great job when we did our social distancing workshop. So actually, matter of fact, we do need a lot of paintings here. So if you do paint, make sure you drop off those paintings. So as we're still waiting, basically we ran a story on Sunrise today. If you missed the newscast, this meteorologist working for the BBC, basically he said that he wasn't a fan of Rick Astley, but he didn't know that Rick Astley was actually on the program. So this whole morning we've just had Never Gonna Give You Up stuck in my head.
I would play it for us now, but Facebook.
Yeah, thanks Facebook. That's okay. I'll just do
share a link.
Gosh,
in comments.
I'll just do this as we're waiting for everyone to catch on.
Or you can put a painting and then have it actually be a link and Rickroll everyone.
I have to do things that don't make people not want to come.
Today we're gonna paint Rick Astley.
I would not be teaching that workshop if that were the case. Okay, we're still waiting, so I'll just.
We can. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna dip into the dark brown. Yeah, and wash your brushes off whenever you get the chance. You don't want the acrylic to dry.
The brown with the chunky boy or with the little guy?
The flat brush, small flat brush.
Yeah. There you go, Joe. I posted the link and tagged Mr. Astley.
Did you really?
Yes,
this girl is so extra. Okay, so the next part you're gonna do a tree branch. There's not really a lot of direction when it comes to doing this, just make a tree branch. So you just do a line, doesn't have to be completely straight.
I don't know how I got seated in the peanut gallery. I don't know who Kenneth Harris is, but he makes me laugh. So.
Oh, Kenneth, you have some fans here. So, whatever you're commenting, I can't read it, but you're doing a great job.
He said, I think I'm going to put a bloom like a Venus fly trap, I will call it something other than Ken's little weed.
That's great.
Okay, so with the brown, we are making branches.
Yes. So I use the flat brush. It's the one that's completely flat, kind of like a rectangular brush. And then you dip in the dark brown.
It's got white bristles.
And it doesn't have to be completely straight.
It's not the fan brush, right?
No, not the fan. Here, let me show you.
Oh, not the thing. Yeah, she's got it.
Oh
She's
yeah,
smarter than I am.
that's it.
This is why I don't paint.
And so when I paint, I do kind of I don't know how to explain it. Like you want to do the thin part of the brush rather than like just the flat part.
Like an eyeliner.
And it's
Like
the-
an eyeliner,
it's the
exactly.
dark brown, right?
Yes, the dark brown. And when I do my branches, I just kind of start upward and then have it just drag down.
You have a vote for president, by the way, Joe, on one of the other pages.
That's awesome.
Eric Escamilla said Joe for president.
Oh, is that Eric Escamilla? That's my friend in Big Spring.
I figured that you knew the person, but I did say you'd get our vote, especially after
I sure hope so.
I'm about to write in my dead grandpa, so.
Where's Jill Stein when you need her?
Hmm?
So where's Jill Stein when you need her?
Mm.
Crazy Crystal Healthcare. Loved it.
So you don't have to make the branches too thick. Or too thin, sorry. You can make them thick as much as you want.
Hey Judith, I'm glad you're on the way. I just got your message.
That's good. I have to. I'm like way behind.
That's beautiful.
They're super fat.
Nobody can hang on with that pumpkin. The great pumpkin is quite large.
It's a great pumpkin, Charlie, right?
Oh, she's done so many. There's so many branches. Did you say the dark brown?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna be extra and then add another branch here.
So I'm watching on 3 different pages, the live, and you're at a different place on all 3 of them.
Uh-huh.
So it's like a flip book
Yeah.
in video form.
Yeah, so we are live streaming on the Family Resiliency page, and then on News West 9, and then on Jolina's page. So we have a Facebook monitor.
Not Julie.
Wait, what?
On Jolina's page, like,
Yeah, I said.
pull off the mask. I'm not even watching it on the other page. Oh, I don't think I tagged Odessa Arts.
Get on it, girl.
My apologizes. I have now tagged you. What? It's just branches.
No, I can't see. I'm just blind.
You don't have to. You don't have to copy the branch.
Okay.
You don't have to copy the branch.
I will.
Like,
yeah.
Just
You do
let your hand be free.
Trust me, I'm only doing what I can see, which is barely anything. So.
Yeah, for the branches, just add some sticks coming out. Nothing too crazy.
Here's the fourth one. It's a total flip book. How are we on temperature? Everyone comfortable?
Yes, I am content.
Yes, you're not freezing me today.
I'm glad we're not.
Judith had to have a whole blanket.
It was
the
a
other
whole
day when she was here.
situation. Yeah.
Sounds like our work. I have a blanket I keep in my desk.
I don't have anything. Trying to figure out how to be less clothed on a regular basis.
I know.
I want the most layers possible.
See?
Literally can't see.
No, that's fine. That looks good. Yeah.
Appreciate this.
That means I'm teaching well. I'm so excited now. No, they all look really, really good. Be free, little branch.
Right?
That's what Kenneth said. In my best Bob Ross voice, and we put this friendly little branch right over here.
That's amazing.
You think we're okay to move on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So in the chestnut color, this is more of the light brown, not like the dark mustard, but it's gonna be this color right here. It's a little chestnut color. You're going to create some fall leaves, so I'll show you how I do it. Basically, all of this is going to be your backdrop, but the main focus when you're done with everything, 2 pumpkins. So it's going to overlap all of this. So even if they don't all reach the middle, that's completely okay. So what I will do right here is create a line using a flat brush. I just use a different flat brush. And for this part, I'm just gonna repeat the same process that I did with the leaves. You're just gonna do a different color. So that's gonna be the brown here. What's wrong?
I'm just watching people. She's judging. I wasn't judging at all.
There's no judgment here at FRC.
That's right. Especially the older life.
Exactly. Shaking the table.
Because it's a whole body laugh.
A full body laugh going on over here.
We have some professionals here. That's what's happening.
Yeah,
They're all professionals.
that's it. That's exactly what's happening.
They're actually one step ahead of me because they're so good at it.
Yeah, she's following us.
That's the secret. I'm actually just copying them, so. So I'm gonna add 2 of these to this light brown color. And I'm going to sandwich it in between the other green.
Ken is with me on multiple videos,
What do you mean multiple videos?
so he's watching it on our page and on yours.
Oh,
Newswest 9 and on yours. I mean on, oh my word, on Newswest 9 and on the FRC page.
I appreciate the support.
Yep. In response to their professionals comment, he says, but are they doing it from behind the canvas? You are amazing.
They're doing it in front of the canvas.
Water and brush is messing up my tone.
There are more brushes in that cup on the other side of the table. You are welcome to grab more.
No,
Are you sure?
I'm just being a diva, yes.
I mean, leave it out, it's fine. It's my right here.
That's why I have one big chunky vine.
Yeah, no,
at the
that's cute.
bottom.
Yeah, and even if the colors mix a little bit, that's okay, because they're all fall colors.
Oh, good, because that was happening.
Yeah, no, you can mix them. That actually might make it look cooler. Yeah, we don't make accidents here. There's no such thing.
No mistakes, just happy little accidents.
Just happy little accidents.
Just a different interpretation. All right, Joe, we have a challenge.
We have a challenge.
Can you paint while doing a handstand?
Okay, so we actually have Chandra here who said that she can do that.
No,
So
she didn't. At no point did she say that.
I'm fairly certain.
who said, was that Arthur that said that?
Yes.
Ah, get out of here, Arthur. No, I can't do that.
I can't paint or do a hand.
I don't think I can even do a handstand. Well, yeah, no.
I mean, if there's a wall involved, I can.
Yeah, if there's a wall, we can do it, but my center of gravity isn't so great.
So centering.
I have no space in between there, so.
It's no, yeah, overlap it.
Or just overlap it onto the color next to it. Because it'll just blend it through. Ken has renamed his painting to Ken's Happy Little Accident.
It's genius. Very, very genius.
I can't hear right now. I really can't hear right now. Cause it's just some whole baby.
Set it down, they're fine. They're beautiful.
Damn it.
They are not. Oh, I put brown up.
You totally tell us a little. Set it down. It's fine, it's beautiful. I love it.
That's all that matters.
Yes, it is, Judith, thank you.
How's everyone doing? Ready?
Fantastical.
On to the next?
Yeah, knock
Or
yourself
just...
out.
Or should I wait? I can
Yeah,
wait.
go ahead. Perfect.
I don't feel like that's a valid challenge.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait a little bit.
Good girl, go
I'll
ahead.
just keep it rolling.
Hey, Joe, would you ask loudly, like, so people can actually hear you, if anyone does Tai Chi that would like to come and offer those services here?
Does anyone do Tai Chi? Serious question. And if you do, would you be open to offering services here at FRC? let us know in the comments below, and then maybe we'll send you a DM.
You're gonna Google stalk your fish and make sure you're not a creeper.
That's hilarious.
I'm sure we can find some people. That'll be cool. That'd be really fun.
I'd show up for that.
Yeah, I would too.
I could use some Tai Chi in my life.
Well, my stepmom lives in Africa, but even she said she would be a facilitator if you wanted her to.
So should go live?
Mhm.
That's cool.
Where does she live in Africa?
Zambia.
Nice.
I love when you say that like your father's not there with her.
Dad's there, but Dad
I
doesn't
thought
do
it
Tai
was
Chi.
just funny, like,
Dad just records her
Stepmom.
awkwardly. Like, he's not the best
totally
cameraman.
covering up a whole nother leaf.
She should do that though. That'd be cool.
Yeah, if we can find somebody local, that's our preference, but
Yeah.
I have no problem bringing somebody in.
You can advertise, we have an international Tai Chi instructor.
Is everyone doing okay?
Everyone is doing well. They're just doubting themselves.
Don't doubt yourself. Don't be discouraged.
I'm just going ham over here.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Should we move on?
I see hand motions over there.
I just gave her thumbs up.
See hand motions.
I haven't. I mean, is that better?
That's better. Okay.
Let's see what's happening.
So the next step, after you finish your orange or your dark brown leaves, I'm dipping into some of the orange and then some of that dark mustard color and kind of mixing that on the palette. And then I'm adding small leaves to one of the tree branches. If you want to do both of them or all of them, you can. But I'm just putting a couple leaves, not all. I'm not going to cover the entire branch, just a few dots.
Sparse.
Little
Sparse.
dots.
Yes. She will sparsely be leafing. Back up and look at it a little bit, remember? I like it. I like that it blends.
It looks great. It's beautiful.
Well, that's a little sad, but it's just one leaf.
It's okay. It's fine. What do we do? We're just doing a little dabble?
Yeah, just
Dab and dip?
little dots.
Sparsely dotting your dark brown branches.
Having problems with sparseness today.
Well, use a different brush.
Well, it's all on here.
And if you want one flying,
Oh, the flying leaf. What do you gotta do? What is that?
I wish I had those glasses. You know,
Like
we
the
have
big-
here.
The big art teacher glasses.
I love it. I want them. I'll find me some. I don't know.
She's appreciating yours. She does a lot of self-comparison, which is not healthy. We don't recommend it.
Yeah.
I'm actually not. I was just looking. I just thought they were just really pretty.
Okay.
Well, that's because you haven't seen it all close.
I can barely see them to me anyway.
The first time we had people paint was the social distancing session where Joe had to be at home, and what we learned was you have to back up and look at your piece,
Yes.
not the 2 inches away from it that you are when you're painting, to see how nice it really looks.
You know what also helps? I learned this in college. If you aren't sure if your painting looks good, you hold it in front of a mirror. And for some reason, like, you see all the imperfections. But y'all are doing great. We don't need any mirrors here. No mirrors are allowed. And while y'all are still doing that, I'm just gonna add some of the mustard color to some of these leaves. And you don't have to do, you can skip this step, but I'm just.
See, but that'll make your leaf look, you can make it look, that one that you didn't like, do a little mustard, do some shading. That's it, I can't see.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, I feel like I'm just like,
No, I'm not wearing my contacts or my.
Oh.
See?
Do you want to move closer?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Right? Mine is saying
Something.
really deep.
I would love to help with Tai Chi.
Right there.
Did you see what Mickey said?
No, I didn't, hold on.
Mickey says, I would love to help with Tai Chi, but I'm only good with Taco Tuesday.
So we accept
Me
taco
too.
holidays. Right.
Taco Tuesdays are a given.
So you blended the orange and the yellow
Yes, for which part?
for your dots?
Oh, yeah. You could do some orange, some yellow, or if you want to mix them both, you can do that.
Not mustard yellow, right?
Yeah, the mustard yellow.
Okay.
Maybe. I'll probably pick one to go back and watch and paint.
You should.
I will.
Good.
We do that one. That one is like, I think my favorite. That's fun.
Yeah, tacos sound amazing right now.
And we do really like that one.
Actually, favorite taco spot in the Permian Basin? Serious question.
But in order to be considered valid, you have to bring us some to try.
She says, in order for this to be valid, you have to bring them some at
Us,
FRC.
all of us. There are
All of
five
us. Taco Wednesday. This has become the new norm now.
I mean,
Second trend, second trend.
right.
ooh, lots of texture on that food. He's a chunky boy.
Oh, I have to.
And y'all can skip this step, but I'm just adding some dark green to some of the leaves to add a little value. Okay. Take your time. No rush.
To which leaves?
Just the green ones. I'm gonna add it to the stem.
Oh, can I snag some of that?
Yes.
Hey,
What do you need?
the dark green.
I just mixed the black with
Oh,
a little bit of black with the.
Uh-huh.
Now who's extra? Can I have some dark green?
I am who I am. I've had to say this multiple
It
times.
is what
today.
it is.
I've had to remind people that yes, I am an extra person.
It's all right.
Nothing wrong with that.
We appreciate it.
Is it because you're tall?
I am extra person,
Right.
but I'm also an extra person.
There we go. I'm gonna be really excited when you're part of our yoga team to ask you to get things off the high shelf.
Okay, that's why God put me here.
Yes, I'm super excited.
This is the yoga instructor
Yes.
that we were saying?
Uh-huh.
Hello.
Hi.
You
This
can
is our-
actually see my face.
This is our new. Before you start. That's why I had it ordered the way I did.
And height.
Yes, depth and height to the team. Kenneth has now put a taco on his branch.
Yes.
I'm vibing with Kenneth.
I know.
It's a taco tree.
Nothing wrong with a taco tree.
Unless you try to put pumpkin on your tacos, and then you're just fired from like.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Can't allow it.
Pumpkin on tacos is not okay.
No pumpkin spice tacos allowed.
Oh, come on.
What was that thing that we ran? Oh, the macaroni and cheese.
Yes, that was so gross.
The what?
It was like a
Pumpkin spice mac and cheese.
Pumpkin
Kraft just came out with it.
I can't.
Oh, I saw that. I don't.
yeah. That's not okay.
It's a crime.
But there's like a
against
wait
humanity.
list for pumpkin spice mac and cheese.
That's, I don't.
I like that that's the crime against humanity.
Well, you know, I've really had to raise my standards recently.
Yeah, we support that. Both the raising of standards and the dislike of why? Why can't you just? I mean, it's a pumpkin pie.
Like, I get
Yeah,
the
just
appeal of
appreciate,
pumpkin and
yeah,
cheese
tradition.
together, but not like Kraft mac and cheese.
Well, that's because it's a cheese byproduct.
Yeah.
It's what happens after you've eaten cheese. And this is the day the FRC got sued by Kraft. We have no money. We're a nonprofit.
Bad publicity. Don't do it.
Maybe we just need some free mac and cheese to change our minds.
Yeah.
But not, you
No,
know, that
Not with
pumpkin
cinnamon
spice.
or any of that
No.
mess.
Not allowing it.
It's not okay.
My husband likes pumpkin spice everything. And I
Yeah,
just-
well.
Do you, okay, lattes. Do you like lattes?
No,
Okay.
I don't
don't
like pumpkin
either,
spice anything
but-
but pie.
Yeah, pumpkin pie is great. It's fantastic.
Ooh, Anthony's pumpkin pie the other day. Did you get any of it?
Oh yeah.
That was so good.
So fun fact, if you are a loyal viewer of News West 9, our chief meteorologist, Anthony France, is an amazing baker. So he made us a homemade pumpkin pie, and it was
Sample or it
fantastic.
didn't happen.
Sample or it didn't happen. I'll let Anthony know.
Calling you out, Anthony.
Man, like I don't typically like pumpkin, but it was really
The
good.
FRC recommends Bert's desserts.
Yes.
Of foods? What is it? Bert, right? Bert's desserts.
Yes, it is.
We will be having some Italian cream cake in a little bit.
Hey, we're always hungry here. We're so hungry. We're so hungry that we have cake.
I'm sorry, Judith. You can lick it for? Judith is making healthier choices right now.
Right.
Are you?
She is.
Good for you.
I'm just lactose intolerant.
I'm like,
so-
Look at it.
Good for you.
She's doing a great job already.
She's hating on it.
I'm hating.
Trying to encourage her.
Do you need help, Judith?
Maybe.
Okay.
I dipped out all my green.
Wait, you only wanted you only said the top branches, right? Not the bottom?
Oh yeah, you can do it however you want. Actually, that looks fantastic. Yeah, that's great. I think you're like ready to move on to the next step. What about you guys? Beautiful. See, perfect. Yeah, I'm so proud. I'm so proud that we can move on because y'all are doing so good. Okay, so for the next one, if you can find a brush that's pointed, those little straight skinny ones, you're gonna start working on your pumpkin. already?
Yeah, just, I'll
Okay.
just extra over here.
Okay.
Just doing my
So
We're
using
gonna start calling the art session if we figure out some other way to do it.
just be
art.
extra.
extra art.
So, okay, so you're gonna dip in the dark brown in your brush that's skinny. There's a lot of them. So just pick one. So, what I said earlier, there's a lot of overlapping. This is just gonna be the outline. So even if it's not a beautiful pumpkin shape, it's just an outline. Okay, so picture like the shape of a peach a little bit. So a C right here.
What color are you using?
Dark brown.
I'm sorry, I'm just, I have to step behind.
No, you're fine. So right when you do the C right here, you're gonna do another one. So it will kind of look like a peach shape. And if you paint over your leaves, that's okay.
Just plug dirt.
I think it looks really nice.
It looks really
It
nice.
does.
That's what I said.
Oh, that's the wrong whole color right there. That made me
No.
nervous.
Yeah, so a lot of this is
Part of
just
these has to go into counseling.
overlapping.
After a stress reducing.
And that's the darker brown, right?
Oh, I just totally.
Did you use the darker brown?
Yeah.
It's like a, I don't know what that looks like.
So like, I'll show you.
Let's see.
So you could probably do like your C right here.
Just covered up all that.
And then
Hoping that would help me.
You wanna see the sample?
use the dark brown.
Oh, show the sample. How would you be stressed out?
Halfway up, down enough.
No, I really want some pumpkin pie. I want tacos.
Tacos and pumpkin pie.
How about both?
We're located at 4682.
Any taco deliveries are welcome at FRC, and we'll gladly take them.
You wanna see her pencil that she did today?
Thank you, though.
Did you draw your peach? Your pumpkin peach? Okay. Denise, let me see.
Oh,
Looks like an apple.
I totally forgot to put leaves on the bottom. Good thing I'm
Like a whole
covering it
apple.
up.
I don't know.
I left this whole branch leafless.
It's the dead branch. Okay. She did too. She doesn't have leaves on her downward branch.
Where would it go?
Oh, okay, cool. Well, my downward branch is all underneath the pumpkin now, so.
Yeah, that's fine. So after you do your shape, you're gonna do a mark in the middle, just maybe like an inch. Do like a little X or a dot. That's gonna be your point. So just an inch towards the middle, below it. You just want to make this mark. It's gonna act like kind of like a vanishing point on the pumpkin, like when you look, like that painting in the back, how you kind of see the, I don't know what it's called, the
Stamen.
stem, but there's
The
the
stamen.
of the stem. I thought the stamen was
Like, oh, is that the inside of
the
it? Oh,
what do you
that's
call those
pumpkin.
bumps?
I thought it was a hibiscus flower.
Oh no.
I
Okay.
know someone blind.
It's literally painting
So,
all lines today.
Next time you come to FRC, wear your glasses or contacts.
If you have extra pairs, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So once you have your X or your dot or whatever, you're gonna create a C on the left side. So it's gonna, you're gonna connect it to the bottom middle. Does that make sense? So like where your X is, you're gonna go like this to the middle. And then
Like the bottom.
Yeah, you're gonna curve it. You don't want it to be straight because you want to add depth to your pumpkin, if that makes sense. Are you okay? Okay.
We got it.
All right. Now the next one, you're gonna do one on the other. I'm trying to explain it so it's easy to follow.
So you're making
So-
like an oval inside?
Yeah, so then you're gonna do the second line and you're gonna drag it to the bottom, but not to the middle. Maybe add like another centimeter or two. And once you do that, you're gonna go back to the X again, add another C, and you're gonna go to the side. And when you get to the, sorry, I'll try to go slow.
No, please, just.
So you've done
Our
three, right?
outreach spaces,
Yes.
complete on the other.
Yeah, I'm just trying to go slow, but eventually you're gonna keep adding the, perfect, yeah.
We're just making the things of a pumpkin, like the stripes on the pumpkin. Okay, I'll do it.
It's really not, we're just.
Show me the thing. Okay, so visualize a pumpkin, right? They have the stripes that make it kind of like the slices of the pumpkin.
I'm not getting it.
I'll do it.
Jolina's intervening. This is never a good sign.
It is kind of hard to explain, but.
I work with just some kind of line I got going down here too.
It's okay, my branch makes it look like I have an extra lump in there. So
Okay.
this one's not gonna be as pretty as the,
It's a beach.
yeah.
I'm responsible. I picked this week's. I was given choices, and that's the one.
So
I
are we
picked.
doing 3 on the other side as well?
Yeah, and it doesn't have to go all the way at the bottom because you want to add this depth, so. And it's gonna be a
Well, I'm
spiral
super
that
excited
is
because we're being able to use this.
So,
See?
I'll walk you through it.
I mean, there you go. It's not even a thing.
Just gonna be kind of hard to. I have a skinny pumpkin.
Pumpkins come in
gourd.
all shapes and sizes.
Denise has a gourd.
My pumpkin on my front porch literally has a flat back, so.
There you go. I have a flat back. No?
Just keep coming towards that.
Yeah.
Now these are gonna go this way, like out.
Yes. So this is gonna go this way and you're gonna repeat the same process.
I think I can do it now. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. So you're gonna add more here. Basically, you want all the lines to connect to your X.
Like a lot of things that connect to my ex.
Well, there you go.
Are these supposed to be light? Because mine are super dark.
Yeah, that's fine. This is really just a guide because we're gonna go over it in orange.
Alright, I gotta stop. This is,
Are you okay?
yeah, I'm fine. I mean, it's not a huge deal. I'm just getting a little frustrated.
Here, let Let me swing on over.
It's just, this is really like making me angry.
Sure.
Going through there.
Wait, this part?
Yeah.
I know.
Well, see how this is the line I made? This is the branch.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. You're just gonna color over
Yeah,
it. So
it's just annoying.
It's not gonna.
It's just frustrating.
We're gonna stretch it out and feed the cake.
Right.
Really cement
I'm
those.
sorry, Judith.
What do you keep laughing at?
Judith keeps giving me dirty looks because she can't have cake.
Respect.
Oh my
I've
goodness.
been eating too many sweets. A lot of sweets.
Well, she's doing a fantastic job of making healthier choices.
That's right. I'm inspired.
Okay.
Oh, is that the right direction?
Did y'all do your?
Yes. Oh, I don't know what happened. I've got a whole lot that's just,
Is that from your branch?
I don't, oh, maybe that's what it is. It looks so strange.
That happened to me.
Yeah, I was like, why is that line?
Okay, so I'm gonna use the same brush when you're finished with that, and you're gonna go in the orange and start coloring this in the gaps. And it'll eventually start to blend with some of the brown that you used as your outline.
So just orange by itself,
Yeah,
we'll get that. Okay.
you can use a different brush, it doesn't have to be this one.
Oh, my brown paint is not blending like that. It's already dry.
It's okay, you can touch it up.
We're not blending the orange with anything else, right?
No. Are you okay?
I just put my brush in the wrong color. It's fine.
Oh.
It's
You
just
have a
gonna
lot
be
of
little-
brushes.
It's gonna be a little gold somewhere.
It's okay. These are all fall colors, so even if you do kind of dip in the wrong one, it should be okay.
It was just jarring when it was yellow instead of orange.
Yeah, well, actually, some of the yellow you're gonna add on top
Perfect.
after, so it's not a big deal.
At the beginning.
It's just like doing my makeup, just blend, 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 blend.
There you go.
Hope you don't go too far on the eyeliner.
It's easy to explain with a room full of girls. Okay, Tammy. Have fun grocery shopping. Thanks for stopping by. Hi, Kate. Respect. Okay, be careful. Bye, Tammy. Thanks for joining us.
So my daughter is hooked on Frozen 2 at the moment.
Same.
I keep hearing that song, Something's Never Changed. In my head.
I've never seen Frozen 2 specifically just to avoid getting those songs stuck in my head.
I cried multiple times during
Did
that
you?
movie in the theater.
Aw.
I didn't know there was a Frozen 2.
It's far superior to Frozen
Really?
1, in my opinion.
What? No
Yeah.
way.
I don't want to hear any garbage from you about the fact that I haven't seen Frozen 2, miss. I've never seen Top Gun.
Wow, she had to call me out on
I
that.
did.
It's true though. The funny thing is I really love Tom Cruise. I think he's awesome.
You're gonna love Top Gun.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Volleyball Top Gun Tom Cruise? Yes.
Oh, I have to change the subject. My husband might watch this.
And if you can't really see some of the dark brown that you did earlier, just go over it.
That's right, I've tagged Mr. Cruz.
Wonderful.
Did you really tag Tom
Yes.
Cruise?
The Scientologist will find us.
Maybe they could use
If he does find us, we need to put that on the top of the show.
right?
Oh yeah. We'll be like, hello, please come to our show.
I'll be that one person that actually does. I wouldn't be surprised.
I need you to talk about Matthew McConaughey. I probably could tag
Oh,
him.
that one you could actually probably.
Yeah.
We could get him.
Professor McConaughey.
He's from Michigan. We get one all the time, man. Still.
Alright.
Oh, it leaves all of my mind.
Alright, guy, tie that guy. So there's a race to see if you or Tom will reach out first. Who's gonna win?
Anytime Matthew McConaughey comes up, like anywhere in the news, we put him on this show.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, like since these are kind of peeking through, you can just keep adding layers.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And since you can see some of these leaves, you can just keep going over it.
But I'll show you.
Ooh, girl.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
She's
She's doing good.
Let me see.
Don't feel discouraged.
Not good.
No.
No, it looks really
It's
good.
beautiful. What are you doing right now? Here, give it here. Let me hold it back. Just keep going on but don't roll your eyes at me.
And it's cute because it's on a small canvas.
I love that she's already done with the paint.
She has a whole other pumpkin.
Yeah, but I just.
So I have labeled it hashtag danger zone versus hashtag alright.
Sure be cooler if you did. I went to, there's a pizza place in Colorado that had a tip jar and it had him saying, sure be cooler if you did on it.
Nice.
Or it's not him saying it, but.
Right.
You know the sequel to that's filmed at Texas State?
Wait, which one?
Everybody Wants Some. It's the spiritual sequel. It's the 80s in college instead of 70s in high school.
Mm.
But they filmed it in the like the oldest dorms at Texas State.
When?
I don't know, like 2016, 2014.
You know what? I think I was there for that.
Probably.
So, okay, so fun fact, I went to Texas State, and then one day I was walking, there was this whole film crew, and they said, everyone, shh, quiet. But they were all dressed like, I don't know if it's the same thing that you're talking about, but they were dressed in this like 70s attire.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if that was it, but it was definitely around 2014, I think.
I'll show you a clipping of when they're in the dorms, and you can tell me if it's.
Okay, maybe, I don't know. But at the time we were trying to figure out what movie they were filming, and they were like, we can't tell you, it's a secret.
It's a cute movie.
When was it that you were there, Joe?
I think it was 2014 or 2013.
I think that would line up.
You can still see the leaves through the pumpkin.
Did you
Oh,
see
just
the
keep
Mere
adding
Flowers
layers.
Hall?
Which one?
Did you see the Mere Flowers Hall?
Yes,
Dazed and Confused 2.
that was it. Okay, I didn't
Yeah,
even know
it's-
that was an
yeah, it's
actual
Everybody
thing.
Wants Some.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
So there you go.
The working title is probably. Days and
Yeah,
Confused.
that was it.
That's so funny. I recognized them when I saw it in the movie. I was like, that looks really familiar, and like, they're supposed to be. It's all about like a JUCO college baseball team.
Interesting. Yeah, all the extras were walking by, and we told them how great of a job they were doing. They were really just walking by, boost their ego. Like, great job, guys. Just great job.
I feel like a college campus would be one of the hardest places to film.
Oh yeah, because it's like you have all these kids walking in and out of class, and
Who don't care.
yeah, they're just like, eh, do I make it in the shot?
Yeah, football. I know Sinbad was in it, but I can't remember who else was in it.
Fantastic.
Wait, is that a football movie?
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
Is it The Longest Yard?
no, Necessary Roughness.
Oh, okay.
It's got,
For these like lines.
remember that show where the guy would go back in the future, like, or wherever, no, it's like, it's a hot mess right now.
No, just get some orange in it.
Scott Bakula.
Yes, Scott Bakula, and then,
Hector Elizondo.
Yes.
Logia.
Yes.
Carly Day Cousin.
that's a good movie.
1991.
Are you just the IMDb queen right now?
I mean,
She's not trying to brag, but
it's really important to recognize your skills and talents. Mine happens to be Googling versus painting.
You know what, you are amazing at Googling.
Thank you.
she really is. I'm very
you
impressed.
found where they filmed that movie like instantly. But 10 out of 10 would recommend if you're running out of stuff to watch on.
I'll mention something, my neighbor, boom, I got everything.
Right?
Handy.
I'm no Tom or Matthew, but I do appreciate what y'all do. Hope to see more. Aw, thanks, Mickey. Well, thanks for always tuning in. He's always in these Facebook Lives. So while my pumpkin is still wet, I'm going to get another paintbrush, lightly dip in some of the yellow, like the lemon yellow. And what's that?
Nothing.
And these are just gonna be your highlights on parts of the pumpkin like this. So for the yellow part, I'm just kind of focused on in the middle. And I wouldn't even put too much paint, just on the tip of the brush, and then go back and forth.
I need to let this dry.
You can all just be mad at me.
Or you can work on your second pumpkin. What'd you say?
Just not doing a second pumpkin.
You don't have to do the second pumpkin.
Oh, I will.
I didn't mind way too big. I covered up everything else I've done.
It's okay, you can actually work around it if you did.
I really didn't think this would be like a stressful one.
I didn't either. But this was actually less stressful than the other one that we did the other day.
It's not just you. All three of you have expressed stress.
No, y'all are doing great.
Let me see.
I don't think she's seen
I have seen yours. It looks good. It's cute. Yes. Wait, let me see.
See, I'm seeing so much of the underneath.
Just put more paint on. Her brown is really well blended on her pumpkin. And that blending hides some of that underneath stuff. You know what I mean?
I don't know what's going on here.
Your brown might have been too dry to blend out with
Maybe
hers.
that's what it is. It seems really dark.
Yeah, I had to add a lot.
Just wet your brush a little bit.
It's lost its lines or something. See, this is what happened when I did my paint. This is what ends up happening. I have to move around and artists just have to go and fix it from there.
Yeah, I think it's because your paint's still a little wet, but once you add more layers.
Okay. So let it dry this
Yeah.
one.
Do you need the blow dryer?
I'll wait it out.
Okay.
I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just.
Yes. Hey. Oh. Oh wow. She's working on her other pumpkin. Wow.
I had to move on, or I was gonna just overthink what was happening over on this side.
What's the whole post? Oh, yours is cute. It's 3 weeks.
Oh my god. No, it looks good. That's so cute.
It's been a challenge.
Perfect.
It really is. Yeah, like straight up.
I don't want it to be like a whole complicated challenge.
Now I need to catch up to Courtney.
It's okay, you will, don't worry. I haven't finished my other pumpkin, it just needed to dry.
Yeah.
It's not. It probably wasn't that cool. I put money on it.
I have enough.
So,
Yes, absolutely.
so I'm just gonna start adding my second pumpkin, but it's gonna be the same concept. And I'm gonna do a lot of overlapping.
Okay, so you basically took the yellow and blended, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so cute.
Here, try to get this.
Do what?
Paper
I
towel.
know, just flying everywhere. About where my brain is today. Okay, so it's coming against, it's not looking like it's done.
Yeah, see, it looks
Kind of
good.
touching it up just a bit. I can live with it.
Yeah, it was just this part was a
Oh,
little dark, but it was
beautiful.
okay.
Thank you. Come on through. You want to meet Joe? And
Hey.
hi.
I'm gonna go like.
Oh, she's talking about paintings. That's awesome.
I love it.
Has she dropped off paintings before?
Oh, how cute.
What? I can't see that one. Oh, I love
That
it.
is so cute.
That was just from what Joe said, if you have pumpkins, drop them, if you have paintings, drop them in.
Yeah, that's amazing.
We get so happy with stuff like that.
So she took the yellow and she blended, right?
Yeah, she like put little highlights and then just kind of blended it in. So she said like kind of keep it dry and then like touch a little and then
Yeah, that's perfect. Like you can just dip a little bit in the yellow here.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you Kate? Yes. Nice to meet you. I'm Chandra. I'm the coordinator. This is Jolina.
hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Denise is our outreach specialist.
Hi.
And these are just a couple of our friends that are painting with us.
Hello.
We love your pieces. Thank you so much for bringing them.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we're doing pumpkins, so it's perfect.
Oh, there you go.
We might even use that for inspiration.
I love that. That's great. Whenever I'm
Well, look at this. We had an artist drop off a painting. And it's fitting because we're doing pumpkins today. So if we have any artists out there, feel free to stop by FRC.
That is so pretty.
It's so pretty. It's perfect for fall.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just trying to give away because I don't know where to put it anymore.
Aw.
Well, we will display it
Thank you.
proudly. Thank you so much for bringing it by.
Thank you so much.
You guys have a good day.
Thank you. See you.
Bye.
I'm not doing more
Okay.
because it's in storage and I don't really want to destroy it or, you know,
Yeah, we're here.
if you will want it.
Yeah, we would love it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so
Have a
much.
good day.
You too. That's an office.
Bye.
Bye.
So cute. Little kids just make me so happy.
Yeah, that was awesome. Okay, here we go. We do the other pumpkin.
Get in there.
You said you're not doing another pumpkin.
I might.
Okay.
Is that really loud? Joe, is there anything above the first pumpkin? Like, is there anything that's going to be filled in there?
We're gonna add the stem after.
But in between the leaves, if you're not, the branches, right?
No.
I just got paint on my shirt.
I was just
Oh, no.
thinking about putting
You-
a pumpkin there instead of here, but I don't know.
I have a
I noticed.
tiny to go pen. You wanna try it?
With acrylic paint?
I don't know.
What's the best?
Oh, thank you.
I got it on my clothes the last time I painted and it came right out. I didn't have
You just washed it. You
Yeah,
didn't do
I just
anything
washed it. I
special.
didn't.
You just put it in the wash.
Mm-hmm.
On which the one that
When I did like this one.
like when you went home and then
Yeah, I mean, I've worked all day.
It's
but
all
I just
water
washed
based.
it.
It's everything water based. So what do you usually do?
I mean sometimes. Well, I don't know what I mean. I don't know. I'm just saying that when I paint my
When I paint with acrylics, it doesn't come out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mine came right out.
Maybe Maybe it's the kind of paint that I bought.
Maybe. Probably watercolor. I just think it's acrylic.
No, it says acrylic. Oh no, it says acrylic is chemical based. Oh, they're water soluble. It becomes water resistant when dry.
Yeah, I can't indicate. I have a goal.
Try girl.
You're doing beautifully.
You are.
My son is getting married in the Philippines.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
really?
awesome.
I remember you saying it was in the Philippines. So.
Yeah.
When's his big day?
It's not until a year from now.
Oh, nice.
But I have a lot of weight to lose.
What part of the Philippines?
You have to ask.
It's okay. There's a lot of islands. Oh,
We
that's
were-
cool. That's
we were-
exciting.
We were looking at different resorts.
Nice. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. My arm was just hurting.
Cooper's fine. Right, so you just moved it, so you've got to take it just in case.
Yeah.
Are you doing your second pumpkin?
Not yet.
Oh.
I'm trying to just still do some highlights. I got really happy with that yellow
Good.
in one area.
You know, most pumpkins aren't just one shade of orange. They have depth,
It's true.
character.
Like, that's the stuff I can do. Like, once it's there, I don't have a problem with that part of it, but that was a little much right there.
Bagada? Is that it? Does that sound familiar?
Who?
Bagadan.
My daughter?
Oh, the place in the Philippines?
I'm trying to think. I've never heard of it before.
Her grandparents have their own island.
Oh, nice.
They're just trying to
Wow.
do it somewhere close.
That's awesome.
There's a city called Pagadian City. Bagaden.
Yeah, that's it.
Bangaden. B-A-N-G-A-D-E-N.
You are so fast.
I'm one of those people where if you put something in my head and I don't know the answer, it's gonna make me crazy until I figure it out. So
Every time I meet people, they're like, "Oh yeah, my family's from this part of the Philippines." I'm like, "Yeah, where?" And then they tell me this island. I'm like, yeah, that's a, don't know. I was like, I don't know. I'm like,
Yeah,
Like-
so, I mean, I know that everyone speaks Tagalog, but I'm gonna try and learn Visaya before I go.
nice.
Yeah, growing up in Africa, we would get that all the time. Oh yeah, do you know the so-and-so family? They live in this part of Africa. We're like, no.
Africa is like really big.
And even the country where we grew up is 5 times the size of Texas. So, just because they lived in the same country, like, no.
I'm so, yeah.
I had to memorize all of them in high school, but I still don't remember them.
What? I just didn't hear what you said.
Oh, just a second ago?
Yeah.
I said I didn't memorize all the countries in Africa in high school, but I
Isn't
don't
that
remember.
random? That's like the most random thing. We were talking about that the other day. Like, that's just like so random. She's like an encyclopedia.
My school was like, these are going to be drastically important in your life. And we were like, we don't think so.
I mean, they were pretty drastically important in my life, but I spent 10 years and graduated from high school after, so
Yeah.
That is so cool. Did you get culture shock moving here?
I hated it. I did not feel like I belonged here at all when I came back.
Because you were living there, what, 10 years?
Mm-hmm. From 8 to 18.
Wow.
Those
My
are
little
pretty
brother
important years too.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were the formative ones. My little brother was born there.
Would you ever want to go back?
Oh, I love going back to visit.
Would you ever want to go back permanently?
I love to go back and visit.
Okay.
Taco Tuesday is not a thing we get to have over there. No, I would go back. I mean, I don't see me moving back there now. But my dad lives there with my stepmom. And Dad's been there since 85, so that's, wow.
Yeah, that's how I feel about like living in Japan. It's like I'd like to go back and visit,
Yeah.
but don't know about living there again.
I want to go there really bad.
Where?
Japan.
That's like number one on my husband's bucket list. Japan and Australia.
Anywhere
I used
outside
to
the
live there,
United States,
too.
I'd like to go.
Australia was really fun. Pet kangaroos were like the norm.
Yeah, that's what he wants. I think he actually wants to box them.
You don't need a lawnmower, you just get a kangaroo.
That'll be one of our stops whenever we go.
Yeah.
There was a president who bought a bunch of sheep and put them on the lawn of the White House. And that they did fire the gardener and just kept the sheep on the lawn.
That's fantastic.
That's awesome.
Well, at least when there's crap in them. No? Okay.
I didn't even think about that part.
President Woodrow Wilson.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Boom.
The two of us together.
You don't need to go to high school, just come to FRC.
Just have you on an invisible Bluetooth.
I'm not playing you on any trivia.
I love it.
I could just be somewhere else. Okay, the
I
question
love
is.
the idea. Like, that's awesome. Oh, dang.
Okay, I'm ready for the STEM. Are y'all ready for the STEM?
Oh, girl, just,
Clearly they're ready for
on
the
my
STEM.
second one.
Wait, did y'all add the yellow to the highlights? Okay. Well, if you want to be really naughty,
That's the way to say it.
no, you dip in some of the white, and then you add really light highlights on top of the yellow, so it makes it shiny.
Ooh,
So like,
the shiny
I
thing.
tried that earlier, but I had a hard time, so I quit.
oh, okay. That's fair.
You what now? I like it.
second pumpkin.
Do the second pumpkin.
Do the second pumpkin.
You work here, so you can take as long as you need.
Just feel like that needs
Us,
to be-
y'all are gonna boot out.
I mean, at some point we're going home.
Maybe. Yeah, we're good.
At some point, yes, we always do.
When we do, it's like, last night was so ridiculous. Like, we're just here doing the thing, and it's like, my gosh, we're
She looks
up
down
at
and she's like,
7:45.
I think 7:45, we should probably leave. What do you mean 7:45? 7:45? That was it's a fairly long day for me.
It was a lot.
It's like 11 hours.
Sometimes they ask me to stay till 12 and I'm like, ooh.
So on the live, her pumpkin really does look shiny.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Looking at the Facebook Live.
Mine's not gonna.
You see it?
Yeah. It's pretty.
Shiny.
I'm just gonna leave that alone. I just added in too much. Sometimes you go too far.
You can only put the orange back in and figure it out. I understand the concept behind painting art, I just, my execution's not great.
I don't know that it. It's gotta keep getting there. That's the thing.
Oh, that's cute. I'm so happy. I feel like this class is going by so well.
It's a little bit like the last week, what?
Yeah, it is.
I heard it was exciting last week.
I caused a lot of drama, I'm sorry.
I don't think that's a valid statement at all. Let me just Google that. No.
So they wanted it.
I feel like there's an ad for Google there somewhere. Let me Google that.
Okay. Well, I'm
Let's tag Google.
gonna do the stem real quick.
We're just gonna tag someone until someone responds.
Did you tag Randy?
I did.
Yeah, Randy Ham. Okay, for the stem, there's like all this space on top. So for the big pumpkin, I'm just gonna add a dot right here. I think I want it to be that long. Then you're just gonna connect where you put that X earlier. You're gonna connect that.
I tagged Google.
Okay, Google.
I did.
Facebook's gonna shut you down for tagging their
Right.
competition.
Well, maybe they should reconsider their life decisions.
Is that just the dark brown? Or what's happening?
Yeah,
Here and think about what you've done with Facebook.
That's right.
you're just gonna create this long stem coming from that X that you did earlier.
I don't feel bad for Facebook, we're clearly using their platform to stream, so.
Facebook has to make things so complicated.
Sure. I now have 47 apps just to manage the Facebook page.
Yeah, I don't know how many. I think I have like 3 Facebook apps, maybe even more.
I open Facebook maybe once every 6 months.
Denise and I talk about getting rid of Facebook every once in a while, but.
It's very tempting all the time, but I have everything else logged in through it, so.
Well, you know, we sort of manage the page, that would make it challenging.
Oh, I do not. I regret that decision.
What happened?
I made my stem kind of chunky, and
It's okay. Stems can be chunky.
I know, but I don't like how chunky it is.
We don't stem shame in here, Courtney. First of all.
That's cute!
I know, but see, I did that one right there, and it had like a cute little like loopy thing, and it kind of makes me angry that it's gone now.
No, I like it.
Let me see.
Or is it
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
I'm trying to do the second one, and I just don't want, I just need the
Oh,
shape.
the round?
Yeah,
okay.
I just need the shape. It's going way, you see how it's going way the other direction? Okay.
Okay.
That's a cute stem.
Thank you.
Okay, I kind of want mine to look like yours.
Oh.
If I'm being serious.
So much ink.
We like chunky stems. I want a chunky stem now.
I like my little guy's stem. He's cute.
Can you offset your X when you're doing it so it's not so centered? It has to be in the middle? Or
It
can
doesn't
I
have to.
like pull it over to one side?
Yeah, you can.
Cause I guess that's what I'm thinking, cause this is so dark,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that it's gonna show up correctly,
Where
or,
do you want to put your stem?
I don't know, I guess I'll probably have it go this way,
Mm-hmm.
so, yes, it needs to be here, no, okay.
I feel like it should be easier this time since most of your paint is dry.
Yeah.
Yes, that's cute.
We'll find out, won't we?
I like it. Thanks. So cute. Judith, do you paint a lot?
No,
Really?
yeah.
Wow. 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 Look, I already know her answer because I asked her the same thing before.
I know.
Salty.
See, if I would've done that the first time, it would've been much better. I don't even know.
My stem looks too blocky.
Blocky.
Chunky stems.
But those are the best ones.
No, I mean,
Yeah, that's cute. That actually looks like a pumpkin. Mine's starting to look like an apple. It's just-
I like my second pumpkin. I was less stressed on him. I feel like I'm hurting my other pumpkin's feelings when I say that though.
Wait, you said you like your second one?
Yeah, I wasn't as stressed on him, so he looks better.
I like your chunky stem. Your chunky pumpkin. He looks cute.
I like as a song.
Chunky pumpkin. David, that's pumpkin.
It's not a song. I feel like we should make it one.
Everybody.
I feel like
do
that's an
chunky
SNL
pumpkin.
skit waiting to happen.
Mhm.
The chunky pumpkin.
Okay, my stem is out of here.
I tagged Saturday Night Live.
Oh my gosh. This girl's tagging everybody. She's gonna tag all the people in Hollywood.
Eventually someone will respond. They'll feel like they're all like getting invited to something or
Yeah. I'm specifically tagging on the News West 9 page.
oh gosh. Maybe we are NBC.
That's hilarious.
They're probably like, why is this news
There
station
you go.
tagging us?
My girl.
Weekend
If anybody
updates.
responds, you tell Melissa I said you're welcome.
Weekend update's gonna come on Saturday. It's gonna be like, did anyone else get spammed by news station.
Well, it's us, I mean, it's the FRC page, so.
If we see a Chunky Pumpkin skit, we're gonna have to ask for money.
I know.
Alright.
Or at least a shout out.
At least.
Maybe a Zoom.
Or a
interview.
personal address from Pete Davidson. There we go.
There's several other people I might pick, but.
Maybe Bryant. What's Michael Che? I like him.
Yeah, he's funny. Both the news guys.
Yeah.
I took an art class in high school, but that's the last time
Thanks for bringing us back on topic.
Right, because we were out of there.
Dana reminds me when he reads. He the way his news voice reminds me of Colin Jost on SNL.
I don't know who that is.
I'll show you and you'll see it. If I wanted to write something, what's the best brush to do that with?
The flat brush, probably.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I would write using the thin part of it. Seriously, I cannot with Chandra. She says, Saturday Night Live, we'd love to see a Chunky Pumpkin skit. See what y'all can do.
There you go.
I mean, you're not gonna get it if you don't ask, so. I've been told no before, it doesn't bother me.
I would just be impressed if we got told no.
I've never been told yes to a question I didn't ask.
It's very true. I'm just saying, like, if SNL responded no,
Yeah.
I would still.
I'd be very impressed as well.
That's a screenshot and a print, frame and put on the wall.
That's actually would be hilarious. We would like to request a Chunky Pumpkin skit. No.
Just screenshot that. Guys, look.
They responded.
Local Community Counseling and Resource Center gets told no by Saturday Night Live.
Twice.
A cease and desist was issued.
I should have done it right here.
What?
Or down here. I might need your help covering something in a minute.
Okay.
What?
I'm gonna add a little dash of white on the stem to also make that a little. What?
There it is. No, I'm just saying there it is.
She said,
Oh no, I wasn't even. Didn't even think about that.
interesting, the difference that the mirrored image looks, like, how it looks different. When I'm sitting here, I can see your live, what you're doing, and then I'm watching the live, and it, like, it just looks like a different.
It does look really different from this angle.
So it looks better on the Facebook.
That's nice. Are you okay?
No.
What do you mean? It looks good. It looks good. You have your lines perfect. What's wrong?
I don't know.
No, it looks good.
Trying to cover the leaves. And
It's probably because like it's still a little wet, so maybe that's why.
yeah.
But yeah, no, it looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for the reassurance.
Don't stress. It looks good.
It's
You're
gonna come
already
together.
a pro.
Your
Thank
little
you.
baby pumpkin. Your little baby pumpkin.
I'll fix it. I'm gonna add some things.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna add some things.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Courtney's adding words because she's extra.
Yes, I am.
You're good.
I'm watching everybody, so, like, I'm watching the evolution of each person's painting.
The evolution.
It is, because it's, I mean, I get to see it all, right, from back,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all just really, really unique. And it pleases me tremendously to not be painting.
Painting as well, man.
I agree.
I am the Facebook monitor and Googler and tagger. A lot of jobs.
She's gonna get y'all an extra sponsorship after this.
I feel like you can probably blend out you're happy with white.
Yeah, so it doesn't look as Halloween-y. And terrifying. I need a. Oh, you mean up here?
Yeah, you're happy, your first happy. You can probably blend through that if you just use white.
Oh, happy fall.
Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Thank you.
You're welcome. I told you, I understand the concepts. The execution is just not my forte place. You should have seen how stressed out I was about the elephant.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How long did it take you to do that one?
I have to ask my aunt, but probably a couple of hours.
I love that one.
Did it a few years ago.
I can see that on your fireplace.
Yeah, it's gonna. I just gotta move some photos.
Extended version today. Yeah, we're still here. I think I'm actually done. Because all it really needs is the stem. I find this enormously therapeutic and have been trying to catch Jolina on for a while. Well, thanks, Rodolfo. Yeah, I know we kind of had a late start today, but we're still going since we have people. It's a little different now that we have people here in the at the center, but let me tag the real Jolina Okazaki here.
Oh, I haven't tagged you yet, have I?
No, you don't have to do that.
Too late. There is a petition still available to sign.
Oh.
I know.
No, I'll still be around at the center. But before I sign off, y'all, since we're basically done, the only reason why I'm still alive is because we're helping everyone here finish up their painting. So just once again, if you don't know what this center is, the Family Resiliency Center, we're located right here on 4682 East University Boulevard in Odessa. And the center was created after August 31st of last year when the mass shooting happened. So there's still some people in the community who need to... Mickey, get out of here. No, there's still some people in the community who are dealing with that trauma, and that's why the center is here, so that they can help you. If you are someone who is just going through mental health issues and you need someone to talk to, they can put you in the right direction. So they have really great services here. Also, since it is Suicide Awareness Month, I know we're inching towards the end of September, but they do have peer support groups here, especially for people who have lost a loved one to suicide. So if you're someone who's also struggled in that aspect, then please reach out to them. So the number is right there in the comments below, 432-848-6944. So these are great counselors. They are tremendous to talk to. So please don't hesitate to call them. If you are someone who is just going through a really tough time, they can point you in the right direction. No one wants to go through any of that alone. So there you go. Survivors of Suicide Peer Support. That starts in October. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you follow Family Resiliency Center of the Permian Basin's Facebook page because they're very active on there. Also, if we have any... Clearly active. Also, if we have any donors in the community, anyone who would like to help out FRC as far as the supplies go, they do have a wish list on their website. That's frcpb.org. And also feel free to shoot them an email, and maybe if you don't want to call, that's contact us at frcpb.org. So once again, all the details are in the comments below. If you have any questions about the services that FRC provides, feel free to just send a direct message to them on Facebook, and then they're going to have someone who can respond to you straight away. So I just wanted to say I've had such a blast with y'all on here. Thank you so much for tuning in every week. It's been very therapeutic. I know it is for me. This pandemic has not been easy on a lot of people, but I really appreciate y'all sticking around. So, and who knows, maybe I will pop back up again in the future. They already made a petition. They made a petition to keep me around. No, I'm still going to be around, but yeah, so thank you guys for the support. Please follow FRC and like their Facebook page, and I will see y'all on TV in the morning. Bye, y'all. Have a great day.